Hello, this is Dorothy Smith. I'm a Close to My Heart consultant, and I'm here to kind of go over some of the how-to items we have in our catalog. And this is our new catalog starting September 1st through December 31st, and it's called Holiday Expressions. And we are a company that is fast, simple, and easy, and let me show you how for scrapbooking and card making and paper crafting. And so what I wanted to show you in our effort to show you how are these really great how-to books that we have. So the first two, this is volume 1 and volume 2, and they've been around for quite a while now. But they show you, they're a mixture of scrapbooking and card making. So, and they're really inexpensive. The Make It From Your Heart Volume 1 and Volume 2 are $9.95 a piece. And let me show you what they have. So here's Volume 1. And it goes over, first of all, if you have a group of pictures or even just one picture. Let me come down on this just a little bit. It has the number of pictures, and for like the first one here is for 6 photos, next one is for 5 photos. And you can kind of look over the different layouts here and say, okay, well, I have 7 photos here. So what can I do with 7 photos? So you go, and it kind of goes through a whole bunch of things. And then it's also got cards here. But you can go to, what was that, page 4? And it gives you a layout that this is what your layout could look like with that many photos. So it's a great beginning part of starting off with how do I do a scrapbook, and then you can pick out papers and stuff that go with your pictures. It also has card making. Now, I've said before I would never make cards. Until I had a group of ladies that wanted to start their own group for, guess what, card making. And then all of a sudden it became apparent to me how nice it is to have cards on hand for birthdays or thank yous, whatever the occasion might be. And it kind of turned me on to card making, and I really do enjoy it. So here are some cards of, what the schematic looks like. And then when you go to, let's see, so I'm on page 42. So let's go back to page 42. And it has pictures of cards, and it's like, okay, how cute is that? And of course you can change the, sentiments for, whatever kind of stamp you have. And so it gives you a beautiful how-to with exactly what size to cut each of the pieces and how to lay it out. I mean, it's really pretty simple. This pretty card here is 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. It wouldn't be that big of a deal to make a card that's, that many pieces. It's only 4 pieces. So anyway, we have some really cute ideas for cards and how to embellish them. You can, this one uses pearls, but you could certainly use sparkles or whatever embellishments you have on hand. So anyway, I think these how-to books are really a terrific start for how to scrapbook and do card making. And here's a layout for just one 5x7 photo. So you don't even have to have a 2-page photo. You can have a 1 page and then the happy girl there. was displayed on a little table in the house. So, I mean, how cute is that? So you don't have to be stuck into the 12 by 12 two-page layout. You can do your one page for family photos or, whatever you come across. Anyway, it's just, they have some wonderful ideas here, and you can kind of get an idea of some color combinations that, just work well together. And like these little boys, the brown, I mean, even this is a floral. You can't really quite tell, but this is a tone-on-tone floral. And they just roughed it up with, we have some sanding tools. And you just kind of rough it up. And the next thing you know, you've got a perfect boy layout. Even though there may be flowers there, you don't really pay attention. You're just looking at colors. And the roughness and distressing and stuff just kind of all fits in with boys, certainly my boy. Anyway, it's great ideas on where to start if you just have a hard time starting, which is kind of always where I've been. Once I'm going, I'm good. But it's getting started that's so hard for me. And so here, this is helping you get your start on how to, do a layout and how to do it fairly simply so you're not too intimidated. So anyway, that's volume 1. And then a few years later, they came out with volume 2. And these are just, very handy, very inexpensive. This is the same idea where you get, the number of photos. See, and even this one has one that goes up to 10 photos. So you have the number of photos, and then you can kind of choose a layout to go with your number of photos. And, this one seems to have more photos. So you, for those of us who take lots and lots of pictures and can't seem to throw any of them out, you have a way of putting those on pages where it doesn't look so busy. It still has kind of an artistic layout to it and a balanced, maybe balanced is more a better way to describe it. And then once again, they've got cards on the back side of the book. So just kind of going through here, you've got your sizes of down here. It's how the size to cut all your pieces and the size to make your photos. And the other thing that I have found through the years is that when you take photos, there's a lot of background that doesn't need to go there. So instead of having that background take away from the picture, you kind of cone down on the area of importance. So this is like a 2 1/4 by 2 1/4 picture. Anyway, and most of us take 4 by 6s. We get the 4 by 6s printed. So here's, they always have a lot of 4 by 6 pictures and how to lay them out. And once again, you've got your cutting guide, and then you've got your schematic for the layout, and with some color combinations on what your pages can look like, your layouts can look like. And when you go through here, they're just really lovely layouts of very regular families. These aren't, magazine model. These are real family photos that come from the close to my heart families. And, it shows you that you can do it. Anybody can do this. So instead of just having your pictures in shoe boxes, which a lot of people keep their pictures in boxes stowed away, this way you get to have them so people can look at them and have great memories. And children love to look at pictures of themselves, especially when they were younger. So anyway, this is a really lovely way, an easy way of showing you how to. And this one even has stitching with it, which is really cool. So I just love looking at these things. Anyway, easy to do. You can do this. I know that you can. I started off, I didn't even know what scrapbooking was. And some people said, oh, come join our group. And I'm going, I don't know what scrapbooking is. And, then I ended up being a consultant. What can I say? So I was not inclined to do this. I certainly wasn't inclined to make cards. And here we go. And so here are some more cards. And we do sell these. All the cards are pretty much 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And we sell a value pack of cards that are 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. We get there's 50 cards and 50 envelopes, and it's like $14.95. So, when you price that out, you're paying so little to make some cards, and you can personalize them, and everybody is so impressed with a personalized card made by you. So, instead of going to the store and paying $5 to $10 a card, you're paying cents here. You can make a card for well under $1, depending on how much embellishments and stuff you put on it. But still, it's dirt cheap compared to what you get in the store. And like I said, you can personalize them with our stamps and embellishments and our papers. Our papers are spectacular. I mean, everybody, even people from other scrapbooking companies, love our papers. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that this is really an easy thing to do. And I know that you can do this. So that's the first two how to make it from your heart books that we have offered in our catalog. My name is Dorothy Smith. My website, my shopping website is dorothy.ctmh.com or dorothy.closetomyheart.com. And you can see the catalogs there. So thanks for now. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching my video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and visit my blog at .scrapbooking.com.